Did you know baseball gave us jazz? No, I'm serious. Look it up. In 1912, a minor league pitcher had a pitch he called the jazz curve. Years later, jazz became the name for the style of music. But the music didn't stop there. Because we play to play. Satchel Paige, Jackie Robinson, Buck O'Neil, they wanted to play. And they did play. My Grammy Pat, she played to play. Back in the Bahamas on the sandlots, I played to play. And you better believe that we still play to play. So yeah, like I said, baseball gave us jazz.
Hey everyone, it's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Inside the Show with your host.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. On the hill and coming off a great start, Jordan Wicks.
Yeah, Bogey had the swing and miss stuff working last time out. Had 10 punch outs. So much fun to watch. That's if you're on the defensive side, not as a hitter. We'll see today if he can bring the same type of result.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Bellinger makes the grab. And there's one down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. In the sixth spot for them in this one, Austin Riley.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
And now it's going to be Vaughn Grissom. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 13.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 2 for 10 in the series. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Lined, and that's a base hit.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the veteran first base. Runner on the go. That's hard hit in the line. Suzuki puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Braves strand one, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, today's starting pitcher, Spencer Strider.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Here's Nico Hoerner.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
And a pitch. And there's a strike. Hoerner, a guy you think about with a strong baseball IQ, but just the overall smarts. He comes from an educational background. Both of his parents at one time taught at Stanford, and his mom currently is on the faculty at Cal. Kicks and fires. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up.
Let's take a look at our lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Nico Hoerner.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Cody Bellinger in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Here comes a pitch. And it's fouled away.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly. We played an inning, no score.
And I ain't got a law degree. I can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me. I dropped the top.
Back here at Wrigley Field, now it's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Nicky Lopez.
And a pitch. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Here's Austin Riley. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Ripped on a line. Happ hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Here's Orlando Arcia. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lopez makes the turn at second. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So here's Murphy now. 5 for 8 in the series, so he's been hot. Smash to the left side. Swanson fires over to first. And that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Pete Alonso. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
In the air, left field. Ozuna should have it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Swings through that one. 0-1. Strider. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch inside. 1-2 to count. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Christopher Morel now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. That's the third out. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Braves 1 and the Cubs nothing. On to the third inning, and now here's a speed threat, outfielder Michael Harris. The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Suzuki squeezes it, and there's one down.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Vaughn Grissom digs in now. Grissom, a former All-Star, 22 years old. And he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Happ hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. And he's already singled in this game. That one, and that will end the inning. Braves go down quickly here, but they still lead it 1-0. Well, there's a sign from the crew chief. We are officially in a rain delay as they'll put the tarp on the infield and hope this one passes quickly.
Well, the goal is to resume play within the hour, so that leaves these managers with a bit of a decision. Will they be able to keep their pitchers in the game or not? So we'll have to see on the other side, folks.
We welcome you back with good news. The tarp is off the field, and it's done raining here at the ballpark, so we can get back to action. Spencer Strider is ready to go on the mound, as are his teammates behind him. And digging in to get us going at the plate, Ian Happ. The wide to kick the pitch.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The punch out there, and one gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Dansby Swanson, this is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. Bounce to the left side, and he picks it up in foul territory. Swanson with an outstanding career at Vanderbilt, won the 2014 College World Series and was also named the most outstanding player. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, now 2 away. Here's Mike Zunino. And a foul ball. And here it comes. Strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. And the Cubs are down in order. They trail here 1-0. Here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. Here is Matt Olson. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen, and it brings the kind of excitement to the sport that
And it's caught for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
And now Austin Riley hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Back up the middle and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. And that'll keep his hitting streak alive. He's reaching heights that very few players ever have.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, that's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited. This has become the story in the league right now. You start checking off the days until the next benchmark. 40, 44, 50.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Run comes in from second. It's 2-zip.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first.
So John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now here is Orlando Arce. Ground ball left side, could be 2. On the second, they get 1, and that's 2. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back to the top of the lineup, Nico Horner getting ready to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. The wind and the pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He's got it. 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Flied to right his first time. There's a strike. And a pitch. Foul ball. Struck him out looking.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Bellinger up to hit. Caught looking his first time up.
Cody Bellinger, no stranger to the big stage. He played in the 2007 Little League World Series. He's the 14th player ever to play in both the Little League World Series and the Major League World Series.
Murphy makes the grab, and that is that. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. We played 4. It's the Braves 2 and the Cubs nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. The pitch. Liner, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
So the lineup flips over. Now at the plate, Michael Harris. Rocketed out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit. There's a line drive to left field. Knocks it down. Murphy around second on his way to third. And he'll pull into second safely. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
One away, runners at second and third. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 2. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
And a ground ball to first. Over to Swanson. He turns it over to first, but it's offline.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Pete Alonso. Strider back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Okay.
The 0-2. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Jeimer Candelario, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Makes a leaping grab for the out.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
2 outs, base is empty. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
He goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail in this one 3-0. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Michael Rucker.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
The pitch. Line drive. Hauls it in, and there's one away. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Pulls that one foul. Ozuna in his 11th season, 32 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Hard hit down the line and left. 2 away now.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Orlando.
And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. That's a laser base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Here's Sean Murphy.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson. Jump throw. And that is that.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
The left fielder,
Happ measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. That's in there. That's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the 0-2. On the ground to first. Olsen handles the chance. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
the batter number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That's a strike. 0-1. Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris, and a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Next to hit, Mike Zunino. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time. And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. Horner having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
This one popped up. Lopez has this one sized up, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 3 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. The right-hander back to work. And fouled off.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Base hit as he pulls up short. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit, and a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat, but man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over, so it's there at least in the back of your mind.
And now Vaughn Grissom ripped on a line to center. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's one away. Here's Acuna now. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Line to left. Fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So digging in, Nicky Lopez.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Line, and that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Throw into third. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs score on the play. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Jamison Taya. And this is appearance number 45. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. And it goes just foul.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation. maybe a long relief guy to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Ground ball left side, and it gets by him. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 6-0. In there safely.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Grounded to third, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Braves 6, and the Cubs nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
That one ripped. That's back. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Oh, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Suzuki at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
0-2 now. Inside, just missed.
It's a good take.
Runner leads away at second. Swings and misses, struck him out.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Alonso in the box again, takes a strike. The 0-1 late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And a swing and a miss. Out number 2.
The third baseman,
and up next for Chicago, Jeimer Candelario. His righty-lefty splits there. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Out to short, Arcia. The throw to first, out number 3. 1 left for the Cubs. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at Wrigley Field, now it's going to be Orlando Arcia. The pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
The batter, the catcher, Sean.
That's hard hit on the line. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris. And that one is lifted in the air, and it's into the gap.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
One down. Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. Now a screamer into the outfield. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 7-0. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Hit hard, base hit. Harris around third. Now a long throw home. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 8-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So 2 down, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And there's a strike. Base knock center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Cody Hoyer. He last pitched 2 days ago. Nicky Lopez next up for the Braves.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. They take the force out. That's out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 8 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Christopher Morel.
The designated hitter,
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him. He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Pat batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The 0-2 stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Here's the 0-2. Got him. 2 gone now.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch is popped up. Murphy under this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, it's the Braves 8 and the Cubs nothing. We go to the 9th. Now the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley. Hoyer, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Montana. And a pitch. That one drilled left field, and that's going to kick into the corner. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Bounce to 3rd. Tosses to 1st. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. The throw in. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 9-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. In the air, center field. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. On a line, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Next to hit, Vaughn Grissom. Line drive, base hit. Arcia coming home. He scores. It's 10-0.
Couple of singles back to back. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Mark Leiter Jr.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Acuna lines one to left. And it stays fair. Harris around third. He will score. It's 11-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
Here's Matt Olson.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Fought off foul. Grips one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the catcher, Mike Zunino.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
Tyler Matzik gets the call from the pen. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And he deals. That's in there. One additional thing on Matzik, he was high school teammates with the professor, Kyle Hendricks. The 0-1. And there's the strike. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Corner. In the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And a strike in there.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
That hits the dirt, and a count 1-2. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Man at first. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Corner at first, one gone. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Gets a piece and stays alive.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Riley drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. And instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Bellinger stands in now and watches strike 1.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
11-0 your final score. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Reality so hard to find. When the devil trying to call your line, I always shine, even when the light dim. No, I ain't God, but I'm feeling just like him. Oh, don't trip. Y'all was in the whip riding me and my. He was listening to us, no one else. That's it. That's the flesh, just a bit. Let me talk let's say my head got big. Yeah. Well, listen, man, world has made me crazy. Might just turn around to 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no baby. Devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Hey, yeah.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves, 11.
They call me, they call me modern trash. I am just a common fad. Wrote myself a letter for the gods. Now it's crumpled in the bottle. Took a while to start, like an engine in the winter time. Somehow I move